my young nigga shit, I don't give a fuck. Try me, I got clips if you running up. When that 40 splash, leave a nigga wet as fuck. My young hitters, they don't give a fuck.
Just before noon on December 2nd, 2011, police responded to a call of shots fired in the 6100 block of South Indiana. Officers spotted Chief Keef, whose real name is Keef Kozar, walking out of the front door of his grandmother's apartment building at the 6100 block of South Michigan, holding a coat over his hands that were in front of his waistband, according to police reports. When a police officer tried to stop and question Chief Keef, the rapper dropped the coat, flashed a blue steel handgun, and sprinted through the vacant lot next door, according to the police reports. When officers gave chase, Chief Keef, who was 16 at the time, twice turned and pointed the pistol at the officers. Officers discharged their weapons but missed. Chief Keef made it about a half a block before officers nabbed him in the alley of the 6100 block of South Indiana. One officer suffered bruises in the struggle to detain the rapper. Police recovered the pistol, which was loaded. Chief Keef was charged with 4 felonies, 3 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm on a police officer and aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. He also was hit with the misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest. When he was called, police noted the 16-year-old had 2 tattoos, Fast on his right hand and Life on his left hand. Keef was held in Cook County Juvenile Detention Center until the judge sentenced him to home confinement at his grandmother's house.
Sad news today related to Chief Keef. It seems the rapper's stepbrother, Ulysses Chris Garzadan III, has been shot dead in Chicago.
Christopher Lane was just 22. He was gunned down on a Friday night, August 16th, outside Oklahoma City. An Australian baseball player, Lane was a star athlete. He went to the United States to play college ball and jumpstart a business career. In the wake of his death, shocking details have emerged about the trio of teenagers who allegedly killed him for sport. Here is what you need to know. Christopher Lane went on a jog at around 3 p.m. Friday at a country club road in Duncan, Oklahoma. He was found shortly after face down with what is believed to be a small caliber revolver bullet wound in his lower back. The Oklahoma reports that Lane died in a local hospital around an hour later, but local residents Richard Rhodes told KJRH that he rushed to the scene after he heard the gunshot.
He was face down on the ground and he was shot in the back with the .22 caliber. I had another lady stop him. We tried CPR on him and he passed away right here. Right here.
The suspects are, in age order, right to left. James Edwards, 15. Chauncey Luna, 16. Michael Jones, 17. The three teens arrested for the murder are James Edwards, 15, Chauncey, Baby Drake, Luna, 16, and Michael Jones, 17. According to the AP, 2 Edwards and Luna are being charged with first-degree murder, and the third, Jones, is named as an accessory. The 3 teens are reportedly bored and decided to kill someone, according to the statement from the 17-year-old. This is a vine discovered of James Edwards, 15, flaunting a large rifle with a scope. In the statement given by Michael Jones, the eldest of the 3 suspects, he said that the 3 teens were in the house less than a half mile from where Lane was found when they saw him jog by. The 3 suspects then got into the car and followed Lane down the street. According to the testimony, the 16-year-old shot Lane in the back and the car drove off. The social media presence seemed to suggest an involvement with the Crip street gang, like in the vine made by suspect James Edwards. The 3 were later apprehended after security camera footage led them to the car suspected to have been used in the crime. Parents of Edwards and Luna have expressed doubts as to their children's involvement in the crime. According to UCAN Chicago, 44% of Americans' teens said they can get their hands on a handgun if they wanted to. He was just visiting his girlfriend in Duncan. Christopher Lane was in Duncan, Oklahoma, visiting his girlfriend, Sarah Harper, and her family. The 2 had been dating for 4 years when Lane was shot on Friday. "I'm numb," Harper told AAP this weekend. When asked about his killer, she told reporters, "I really don't care what happened to them. I feel if they don't get what they deserve now and present, they will eternally."
Worldwide attention, investigators telling the story of teenagers just driving around town looking to kill someone because they were bored. Well, now the teen that investigators say was behind the wheel of that car will be in court. We're talking about Michael Dwayne Jones, 17-year-old.
Of Chris Lane, gunned down by 2 black teenagers, 1 white teenager down in Duncan, Oklahoma. We have not heard from Al Sharpton, and you know, in the Trayvon Martin case, if this were similar, he would be down there in the obvious ways. There would be a rally, people would have T-shirts, there would be live shots, all different.
Yeah, well, now we know how to shut him up.
According to an exclusive by the Daily Mail, Chris Lane's murder was inspired by ultra-violent rapper Chief Keef. Keef is an 18-year-old recording artist out of Chicago, Illinois. Authorities revealed that the accused murderers James Edwards, Chauncey Luna, and Michael Jones were not part of a gang but were simply wannabes who were emulating the thuggish beliefs of their idols, with Chief Keef being prime suspect. Police have identified Edwards as the alleged shooter. According to the Daily Mail, he tweeted some Chief Keef lyrics that rings eerily similar to the killing. "With my niggas when it's time to start taking lives." Chief Keef's mother was only 16 when he was born. He is estranged from his biological father.